Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to be unboxing this package from hknowstore. Now I believe what's in here is the new product called a Fangshi, which is a new 3x3 with a different style of mechanism. It looks to me like it combines Dayan with the Wit Long or the Wit U and stuff like that. Either way, Calvin Fan uploaded a video and it looked really nice and he offered to send me a prototype. So this is another rare prototype, I guess, will be. Ugh. All right, so in Calvin's video, he showed this puzzle and it looked really quiet. So he sent me some lube as well. So Calvin's puzzle, medium viscosity lube. I was wondering what was rattling around in there. Here's another one, high viscosity lube. And then yes, the puzzle. No stickers, but that's okay because I have stickers. All right, so this is a prototype. Okay, so let's zoom up a little bit. All right, so this is a new puzzle. Yeah, that edge isn't coming out, so that's a pretty cool design already. Wow, that moves really nice. I think it's a little bit loose for my liking, I would think. So yeah, corner cutting. Very nice. And reverse. Go about there. All right. So I don't know how I feel about this cube. I mean, it feels really good. I think what I need to do is put some lube in it before I could say anything else because it yeah, it's got this really weird, scratchy feeling to it. The center caps seem like they're sticking out further than the pieces, but this is just a prototype. Okay, so this edge here seems like it's coming off. Oh, okay, it's a cap. All right. Interesting. So let's just put this back in. So that's the piece. Here's the cap. I'm going to go ahead and use some of these. Now, I don't mind either of these lubes if... I know that some people ask me which one do I prefer. I honestly, you know, I liked both of them. They're really good. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and lube this and sticker it and stuff and do a couple averages and then come back and tell you some more about it. Actually, you know what? I was just about to take it apart and I figured, why don't I do it on camera? I mean, you guys want to see the pieces, right? So let's go ahead, start taking off the center caps. I'll be honest, ever since I saw Calvin's video on this, I wanted one. And then I went on Skype to ask him when it was about to be on, and he's like, hey, I'm going to send you a prototype. So it's actually kind of perfect. All right, so let's see if I can... Okay, that comes off. Wonder if I can take out a whole edge. All right, so this is what an edge looks like. You can see that. Here, let's take out this and see how they clip together. All right. Wow. Okay. So you can see that it's almost like a double torpedo. You know, it's got this piece here. That's actually kind of like the Fangshi as well. So it clips underneath the corner piece, and then this would clip underneath two of the centers. So that's really stable. And here's pieces come apart like this. So we put them together. I'm excited to see how this thing's going to turn out, I'll be honest. It seems like a really decent cube. All right, and so this, how does this come off now? So that's one piece, and this is one piece. No. Oh, wow. Huh, look at that. I wonder if they're going to have a DIY kit with this. I'll make an assembly tutorial. So check that out. Check that out, guys. That's really weird. Okay, so we've got this triangle-looking thing with 3 bumps on it. We obviously have the holes here. I'm sure it's all like just like the blocks game we all played when we were a kid. And then you can see that there's 3 parts. So you push it through, turn it, pull it back, and it locks. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. All right, so let's continue on with the disassembly. Take this out. continue taking all the pieces out. Wow, even the corners hook in really good underneath the center pieces, eh? Like, very cool. You know, I gotta be honest, like, I feel privileged that a lot of companies offer me things, and I try to stick with the same companies. It's just cool that I get prototypes. You know, this is a rare puzzle. You know, this isn't gonna be the same. You know, I just want to say thanks to everybody for helping support this channel, and it's helped got me to this place. So okay, whoops. All right, so yeah, you can see that the edges fit underneath just like that, and then a corner will fit in there too. So then the corner, so now you can see that the edge gets clipped under the centerpiece, right? Let me see if I can zoom up. So the edge, whoop, I gotta do this again, hold on. All right, so this goes in, and then this goes in. All right, so the edge gets clipped under the centerpiece right there, clip, and it also clips under the corner. Very, very durable. And not only that, but the corner clips under the edge piece and the centerpiece. Wow. So you can see it clipping under the centerpiece there, the corner, and underneath the edge piece. That is amazing. That is such a good design. All right. Let's take a look at one of the centers and the core. Just take it apart. Now you guys are seeing this. I actually have my black Fangshi right here, and I've already done an assembly tutorial for it and everything. I'm actually, which one was I doing? It doesn't matter, I'm taking them all apart. But I'm actually gonna upload this one first because I've already done a Fangshi video, and this cube is what is really interesting me right now. All right, so there we have a center. Interesting, it's not like anything we've seen before. Well, I've seen it before, but you guys haven't. I've seen something similar like this that a friend of mine made, but it was just coincidence that they made the same thing. But yeah, so that is, get the hair out of there. You can see it hooks under, and it hooks under very far. And then even the center hooks underneath the edge. Holy, look at that. Hooks right under there. Hook. That is such a stable design. Wow. Okay, so now let's check out a corner, and the corner would go like this. All right, let's put an edge on. Now let's put a corner on. All right, so now you can see under here how everything hooks under the center. I know I'm showing this a lot, but this is a new mechanism, so I want you guys to really understand how it works. All right, so it hooks under the corner. As it rotates around the cube, it stays under the edge, hooks under, everything hooks everything. Wow. Okay. Anyways, enough of that. That is the mechanism for this puzzle, guys. And the spring washer, you get one washer, one spring, and one screw, which is perfect. Can I do it? Wow, I can absolutely lube it like I do on the Zanshis and the Dayan series. Wow. Okay, so I wonder if I should just make a assembly tutorial right now. You know what? I don't know if it's going to come in DIY. I'm going to go and do some research, and if it is going to come in DIY, I'm going to do an assembly tutorial right now for when it comes out. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll get back to you when it's all put together. All right, guys, so I'm back, and now it is lubed and assembled and stickered, obviously, and I did go ahead and make the how to assemble and lubricate a DIY Fangshi video. It turned out really well. I really like the filming of it, so there's a bit of a difference with assembly and lubing of it, so I went ahead and did that. I mean, it's pretty much the same as the Zanshi one and the Fangshi one that will be coming out, but it's there are some differences. Anyways, on to the cube. I've done quite a few averages of 12. Probably I spent about an hour cubing on this, and I got an 11-second solve on it, so that's pretty good. Now, like I said, Calvin told me that he thinks this is as good or better than a Dayan Zanshi. Okay, now everybody knows that Zanshi is my favorite. I don't know, after playing with this for a while, I gotta say, I'm really interested in getting a black one because this, my first impressions at least, it is as good or better than a Dayan Fangshi. It's got a completely different feel to it. It's a little bit lighter. Let's just compare it really quick to a Fangshi. You can hear the snappiness, right? Everybody knows the sound. On this, it's a lot quieter. We'll get into corner cutting in a second. But it moves incredibly well. Now, I know that when I made my Dayan Fangshi tutorial, or sorry, review, my afterthoughts of the Fangshi, I said, wow, it's a lot better. It's almost as good as a Fangshi. I have my Fangshi right here, okay? So this is the black one. I will be coming out with a review. This was supposed to be my next video out, but this came in, and I find this to be a little bit more interesting right now. I honestly don't, I'll talk about the Fangshi more, but I don't think the Fangshi is nearly as good as the Fangshi. This, I think, is as good or better. The algorithms just flow so nice on this thing. And it's really, really smooth. Like, it's like a cube I've never felt before. You can feel there's a lot of contact points, but with the right lubrication and paying attention where to lube it, what I did in my tutorial, it becomes a really, really nice cube. It just moves so well. Effortlessly. I'm very impressed with this product. I'm going to do a solve for you guys right now. I really, really want a black one because my recognition on this cube is not very good because I just don't solve white cubes. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, that didn't work. Put that in, do this. I'm making some really stupid mistakes right now. But you can see that it moves really nice, right? All right. You know what? I want to go ahead and do another one. It's just so fun to solve this thing. It moves in a different way, though. Once you get the flow of it, though, it's incredibly nice. Okay, so let's see. Wow, if I was... color neutral, that would be pretty nice. Okay, that's an easy cross. Wow. And I'm still not good at planning out my first pair, so I just go. That's one thing I got to practice on. Planning out my first pair after the cross, especially on something like this. But let's what am I doing? Anyways, as bad as my solves are, you can... recognition on white cubes. One more. I'm going one more, guys. I got to redeem myself here because I feel like I'm on the spot. But I'm pretty comfortable in front of the camera these days, so I don't think that's it. All right. Let's just go. All right, a little bit better. I don't know. Anyways, you can see the performance of this cube is really nice. I mean, even G-perms. Obviously, I screwed that up, but yeah, G-perms flow really nice on this cube. If I can just do it a little bit better. Anyways, yeah, it corner cuts really well too. Let's go on with the corner cutting. So let's just go the standard 45. Now, of course, I think everybody knows I really don't care about 45-degree cutting, but I know you guys want to see it. So it does cut really, really easy 45 degrees. All right, so that's 45-degree cut. I never, ever cut even close to that, so I don't really need it. But I know that Cubics has said that if it can cut 45 degrees, and he's pretty knowledgeable, I mean, he's pretty fast. If it can cut 45 degrees, it means it can cut less, even easier, which it can. Okay, but I think that with a really good cube, even if it can't cut 45, you know, it's still not hard to cut, you know, this much. But let's go a little bit further. Let's go a little bit further here. So, no, it just goes the other way. So, no, but that's, I mean, my tensions. If it was a little bit looser, it probably could. And now, reverse. So I have a little bit of issue here, but here, nothing, nothing, no issues. So you can see it's a really, really well put together cube. And I really go into where the contact points are in my assembly tutorial. And I don't know if I should put that out now so you guys can watch it and get an idea of the cube, or put it out later. I mean, what do you want? Tell me in the comment section below. But my Fangshi is coming out next, my black Fangshi, and then the assembly tutorial for that. And then maybe I'll do the assembly tutorial first before the review. I have no idea. All right, so okay, so anyways, guys, that is the Fangshi. This is available for a pre-order at hknowstore. That's pretty much the only place I found, and I really support hknowstore. I just want to let you guys know that I did lube it with the Calvin Puzzles lube. I figured I should because he sent it to me. His lube is pretty good. I actually got the other stuff that he gave me and combined both viscosities and put in one of these to make it easier. Actually, you know what? I've never even seen the tip of this. Wow. Okay, so you don't even need to. You can just use the tip of that if you want. But anyways, I did use it, and as you can see, it works out really well. So I'll leave a link in the description to this as well as his lubes. I highly recommend this puzzle. Now, do you want to get it? I think you should. If you're a really serious speed cuber, this is a really good cube, and you can see the performance says that. I gotta be honest, this is probably gonna replace my main. I'm trying not to talk up the cube so much because it's just a first impression, but you know, I can't help it. This cube is really, really good. I'm really, really impressed with this cube. It's so light. It feels airy. I just don't see anything wrong with this. I screwed that up. How do I fix that? Okay, so anyways, really, really nice cube, guys. This video is probably running pretty long now, so I'm just going to drop it here. Anyways, thanks for watching. All the links to this puzzle will be in the description as well as the lube, and I will see you on my next video.